Hi, this is Craig Satterley in the basement, and this is take one for the week of April 19. Christ is risen indeed. On Sunday, we get to hear the story of the road to Emmaus, Cleopas and his companion. And the good news for us in the story depends on where we metaphorically place ourselves in the story. Some of us are journeying back from Jerusalem with Cleopas and his companion, discussing the things that have happened there in recent days concerning Jesus of Nazareth, a prophet mighty in word and deed, who they hoped would redeem Israel, and he died on a cross. And there are rumors that he is raised. I think some of us, as we are walking metaphorically, if you will, talking through the events of our time, are surprised at the way Jesus is reacting, in the same way the people of Jesus' day were surprised that Jesus died on the cross. Some TV preachers are telling us that Jesus will cast out the virus instantly as Jesus cast out demons. Some will say that, some are saying that, of course, Jesus will protect those who go to church. Certainly Jesus will keep people from getting sick and dying, and that isn't happening. People are still getting sick. People are still dying. I believe Jesus is with them when they die, with their families who can't be with them when they die, and with healthcare workers and those who keep us safe and protect us. That's the message of the cross. Some of us are running back with great joy to join the assembly and say we have seen the Lord. Yesterday, I think they call it Holy Hilarity Sunday, and some churches got together to tell jokes and laugh in the face of the devil and death. And some of us are in the place where we can do that. Really, really a bold statement of faith to laugh in the face of the devil and death when so many people are dying. So some of us can do that. I wish I could. I just heard a commentary last night on what it is like to die from the virus, and I couldn't laugh. Many of us are seated at our tables in our homes and hopefully experiencing Christ in meals with those we love. So where we find good news depends on where we metaphorically put ourselves in the story. I'm excited to hear where Pastor David Sprang metaphorically puts us in the story. He has prepared a sermon that is available to congregations for next Sunday, and we will post it Sunday afternoon, and I'm really looking forward to it. One of the things that I am missing most is hearing Pastor David and Pastor Roseanne preach on Wednesdays in our office. So take advantage of those sermons and find the good news. Claim the good news. I have lots of Zoom meetings this week, is what I'll be doing. On Monday, today, I have a meeting with my editor on the book I'm writing. I always get to a point in writing books where I go a long time going, oh my goodness, I'll never write this book. And then it begins to come, and it gets to a point where the writing is faster than I can write. And so I kind of am manic about it. Last night I was up to about 6 writing. Great fun, but I'm tired. Tuesday I get to go to the Bay Conference and meet with Bay Conference pastors over Zoom. On Wednesday we have staff meeting. On Thursday we have the Conference of Bishops weekly call. And on Saturday we have kind of a special meeting that I'm going to invite you to. Congregational leaders and pastors, we seem to be wondering when we can return to our church buildings, and I think the question is also how. As you'll read in the update, some say that we prepared for a spring blizzard, and what we need to be up for is the beginning of a long winter. Some say that we prepared for a sprint, and we're running a marathon, even a relay race. The best one I heard was that when it came to kind of shutting down, we took the elevator to the top of the skyscraper. When it comes to opening up, we'll be taking the stairs down. So I'm going to hold a Zoom meeting, a Zoom not a conversation, but a Zoom forum, let's say, on Saturday at 11 a.m. And I understand that I can't tell you when and how to open and close. That's the decision for congregational leaders. But hopefully I can tell you some things to think about and consider as you plan for how you open and close. So if you're a congregational leader or a pastor and want to be a part of that conversation, please look in the update because it's there. And we, on Friday, you'll receive an email with the link. We're not posting the link because that invites some people we may not want to be there who will want to interrupt our time together. I expect that there may be some folk there, so this won't be a time for Q&A, but I, David, and Roseanne are available if you have questions. But I think it's going to take us a while to figure out how to return to our church buildings. So rather than sitting kind of wringing our hands, we can begin that work now that Easter is over. I hope that you will encourage your pastors to pace themselves and to get their rest and to spend time with their families. We don't get the normal lag after Easter because there are still worship services not only to plan for but to produce. So please encourage your pastor and deacon to pace themselves and spend time with their families. Please know that you continue in my prayers and that I hope you are remembering me, my family, our Synod staff and their families in your prayers. And the peace of Christ be with you always. Take care.